Okay, everyone, welcome. Thanks for being here to record our anti-underage drinking PSA. This is an important project that will have a big impact. Has everyone had a chance to read over their scripts? Does anyone have any questions?
I have one. Why are we doing this? Wine is pretty important to the people here in Barovia. When they have it, they're more likely to stand up to Strahd. What exactly is the problem with that?
No problem. It's just that you've now on several occasions given alcohol to an 11-year-old.
I'm almost 12.
Still.
Listen, man, I've seen some stuff. Also, Artie's right. Wine lifts up the people of Barovia, and if I'm going to help save this place, I need all the lifting I can get. And if you make any jokes about me being small, I'm going to sacred flame your butt.
All right. Let's get this over with.
I'm bored. Yes, thank you, Drogar. Let's start with you. Get nice and close to that microphone, and your lines are going to pop up right here.
Oh, dear. Is there any way we can increase the size of the writing? I am 528 years old, you know.
Sure. Hey, Jim, can we increase the font size, please? How's that?
Much better. Now, can we talk a bit about my motivation?
What?
Yes. If I'm going to make this performance believable, I'm going to need a little bit of help getting into my character's headspace.
The character is you.
I need a minute.
Fine. Okay, Drogar, take 5. Let's move on to Pasha.
This is taking too long.
What kind of animal should I be?
Human is fine.
Maybe an otter would be more trustworthy.
It's not an issue of trust, it's an issue of speaking common.
Oh.
10 more seconds and I'm going to start breaking things.
Hey, we are trapped in a spooky valley outside of space and time. I'm going to have a little wine sometimes to take the edge off.
That's inspired. Hey, Jim, get in here. We got to do a quick rewrite. Winnie, pass me some of that wine.
Hey Dungeoneers, thanks so much for joining us for another episode of the Strahdcast. If you like what we do here, remember to follow us on YouTube or subscribe via your favorite podcast app to get notified every time we release new episodes. Thanks again, and take your listen with advantage.
Starting on Monday, January 30th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch, we will be streaming Goon Files, a Delta Green adventure set in 1995 Philadelphia, featuring Ned in the GM chair. While you get excited about the spookiness to come, you can binge our other 2 mini-campaigns, Madness and Mercy and Death House, right now on our YouTube channel. Prepare to roll some sanity checks.
When last we left our heroes, the mission to the werewolf den had begun. Though the party's plan was to lead with diplomacy, the plan quickly fell to pieces. While Artemis and Drogar held back a pack of wolves, Kaz and Winnie navigated the caves, discovering Zuleika, a werewolf woman charged with the care of the pups in their cages. Zuleika seemed to believe they could be allies, but encouraged our heroes to flee before the pack's alpha, Kirill, returned. Can Zuleika be trusted? Who is Kirill? And what will happen should he and our heroes meet? Find out now on the Strahdcast. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Shuffle off this mortal coil and transport yourselves to the far, foggy realm of Barovia.
Drogar will walk up to the old man.
So quiet kind of settles back in again. You're across the pool from him.
Oh, he's in the area where the werewolf was.
Correct.
Okay.
Drogar will get into the pool and go, stay right there, just for one moment. I just want to talk about something.
Kaz, meanwhile, will look down at this sinking body she just felled and say, damn it, those were expensive. And I'm going to dive in after those challenges.
Yes! You could do so.
Okay.
Quiet kind of settles back in. I lost my page. There it is. And the old man, once he's done sort of like cackling and howling, he turns back around and begins walking back towards the cave mouth. The time is yours.
Well, wait! I wanted to talk to you about something.
I don't talk to dead souls.
I was going to do something about your eyesight, but it seems you have chosen violence. And so, good sir, I bid you farewell.
What do you know about my eyes?
Well, sir, I know that they are lacking the capability to see.
Don't need them. Don't need my ears neither. Mother Night bestowed upon me a mighty powerful nose.
Yes.
And from it, I get all the info I ever need.
But don't you ever wish to see the snow again? Or the mountains? Or the trees? moving in the breeze.
Persuasion.
Perhaps the vibrant red of something you've killed.
Whatever he's into, we don't know yet.
We don't judge.
That's a 17.
Perhaps the feet of a lover.
I was gonna say a feet thing.
Again, we don't judge.
Fuck each and every single one of you.
Hey, we don't judge. We just got done saying that.
And here I thought I was in safe company.
I fully support your.
I don't know why I'm on a Seinfeld kick.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No.
It's okay, Ned. You've only told 4 of your closest friends and our entire podcast.
Well, that's staying in the podcast.
If you're so desperately in love with the sound of snow and the sight of trees, I'd get on back to the mouth of that cave and get one last look.
And he totters off.
Oh, that's good, Trevor.
That is good. That was really good.
Well, it seems they cannot be bargained with.
There is a hunting party out right now. They're going to be back any second.
Yes.
And it sounds like there's a lot of them. We have a symbol of Mother Night. That old fart probably has our scent, which I'm not too happy about. But we should probably go.
Very well. Out the mouth of the cave or the way we came?
I think those are both the same thing. Oh, wait. No, they're not. Mouth of the cave is fine.
Great. Across the pool then, hurry. And we go into the pool, we move across to follow the old man.
Swim back through the pool?
Out the mouth of the cave.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Sure.
Yeah, is this old man in bow shot range? Just saying. Just asking for a friend.
I might just give him a really passive-aggressive shoulder barge on the way out. Just like knock him over.
Well, yeah. So you would.
Do we pass him?
No.
Is he like Batman? He just
So
disappeared.
you sort of like, you sort of make your way back. You dive into the pool, make your way across. Anything else anybody wants to do or say, or?
I will look to Winnie and go, Winnie, do you mind? I took a bit of a beating back in that pool.
Yeah. I'll cast Cure Wounds on you.
Great.
What is Cure Wounds?
Well, it's a spell.
Well,
D&D is hard.
I will be honest. If you were to somehow do it at a second, more powerful form
Creature you
of
touch
what you
gains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. At higher levels, it increases for 1d8 above for each level above first.
Right, so if you were to do possibly, if we were to put it into mechanical forms.
I only have one spell slot left at second level.
Right, so 1d8 would be fine.
I'm gonna try it at first level first, see if I roll really good.
What's a D8?
I did.
Yay!
So take 7, 8, take 11 back.
Nice.
Great.
Perfect. So you take a moment to sort of recuperate.
Thank you, Winnie.
And you hear soft footsteps from the cave to the north, where Kaz and Winnie just re-emerged from.
Yeah.
And Kaz and Winnie, you again see Zuleika come around the side. And she looks at all of you gathered on this sort of northern edge, and says,
I told you to go. What are you still doing here?
We're going.
Going is what we're doing.
Are you gonna be okay?
Don't you worry about me.
Are they gonna be okay?
Maybe, if we can work together.
Okay.
Who's this?
We'll explain later. We
Let's
gotta
go. Let's go.
going?
Yeah.
Going. And I don't know if I can do this with thaumaturgy. It can, open windows and stuff. Can it? The snow behind us as we go.
Ooh.
And cover our tracks.
Well, it could have.
Oh boy.
If
You make your way back through the cave.
Oh boy.
And as you come to the mouth, there's a lone figure standing, lit by the dim torches of the cave, the dark night having now set in. Outside, he is set against a backdrop of inky black night and swirling snow.
Uh-oh.
A singular figure stands in the open maw of the cave. Tall, broad, powerful, with jet black hair sprinkled with silver wisps and a sort of thick covering of hair along his chest. He wears tattered clothes across his form, and he's just sort of standing still, stock still, at the mouth of the cave as you approach. And as you kind of come into view, he raises his head.
Whoa. What do do we have here? A couple of deer got off trail and into the wolves' jaws. Have we? Nothing to say for yourselves?
You must be Cyril.
Kirill.
That's Kirill.
Right.
And I might be.
Well, we are the ones who killed Lady Wachter, freed Velaki, and destroyed the druids. I'm sorry, I haven't heard of you.
Lovely titles. You come into my home. I should be angry with you for killing my woman, but I find myself in the position of thanking you. Gotta separate the sinew from the meat somehow, eh? Now you lot, I don't know what you've done to piss off the boss, but I'd like to have a word with you. If you wouldn't mind, come with me, eh? Oh boy.
I do believe that I speak for our party when I say that we will be the ones that decide when we meet with Strahd.
No. He's the one decides things in this valley. Point of fact, if we were all open to free will, you'd all be dead. I'd have you all torn to pieces, your blood sliding down my throat, your skin feeding the maggots. But it ain't up to me. Bud, what's the word? Apparently you have something of his. Wants to know where the girl is.
No.
Ooh. Feisty, aren't we? For such a little morsel.
You heard her. She said no. You see, in our group, there is no alpha.
He wants to know where the girl is, and I figure we only need one of you to tell him that.
Well,
And he kind of like, he's been standing like stock still in the mouth of the cave. And he like moves to the side, clearing a pathway out.
Don't you want to run? There's the door.
We will be leaving, but we won't be running.
Well, once you're past the gate, I don't care if you walk, run, or crawl. That's all it depends on how much of a head start you want. Go ahead. Path is free. Oh, no, stop you.
Kaz is still raging. And like physically shaking. Because she was like holding it together to grab her spears and stuff, her javelins. And she goes, "We are leaving, and we will leave a trail of bodies behind us, one for each who tries to do anything to stop our path."
There's the door. I'll not stop you.
"Come on!" She starts walking.
Making your way. Yeah, all of you?
Mm-hmm.
So you walk past down the mouth of the cave, sort of come up on Kirill, who, true to his word, just stands there.
How tall is he?
Tall for a human. Like 6'2", really broad, powerfully built.
I got 2 inches on him.
Yeah, you sure do. You sure do.
So as I walk past him, I'm gonna get real up close to him and give him "don't fuck with me" eyes as I walk past. Spear held just behind me.
I'll leave you for last.
I wouldn't if I were you. Every second I'm alive just gives me another chance to kill you.
as Drogar walks by Kirill, he will stand at about the same height as Kirill. He'll look at him and go, "You have to be better about checking your corners." And he'll look up and he'll go, "Sasha, Dimitri, with me." And the two of them will
Raven form, like,
will appear next to him. And Drogar will just go, "You're on the wrong side." And we'll walk away.
I don't know what you did to piss off the boss, but I'm really glad you did. Safe travels.
And I feel like I take up the back, so as everyone starts wandering, I like look back one more time and I go, I hope I see you again. And then I'll just into the night.
Count on it.
Artemis will give him a wink.
As he says, count on it, he feels a little stomp on his foot. And when he's just looking up at him.
One last thing, because I'm a gracious man, I'll let you pick who lives to see the count.
Well, we know it's not going to be you.
Can't say I didn't try.
I feel like, yeah, it's just like the white landscape is what.
You make your way back out onto the mountaintop. You don't see anybody else around. You only see Kirill.
Yeah.
The wind howls and the trees shake as you move back towards the dark edge of the forest where you emerged from before, or back towards the cliffside.
Dimitri,
Yes.
I'm going to need you to fly to Kresk as fast as you can.
What is it you need?
I need all of the watch. I need them on the wall, ready to receive us.
To receive you?
Yes. I do not know when he will strike, but if I am not mistaken, he will not let us get half a mile down this mountain.
You suspect we're being hunted?
I believe so.
Fast as my fellas can take me.
And he'll put a hand on him and just go, I have the utmost faith in you.
And he into the night air. You make your way away from the mouth of the cave as the snow and wind start to set in around you. And as you walk, if you chance a glance back towards the mouth of the den,
I'd chance a glance. I'm feeling nervous. I feel like I'm trying to hold Kaz's hand.
he's just standing there watching you go. You don't see anything else. Or anyone else around.
Is he just standing there watching us?
Standing there watching us.
Yeah, I thought so. All right, just don't look back. Well, okay, you can look back. I'm not going to look back. We got to intimidate him. It's an intimidation thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
As we're going, I know that he's watching us go. I'm still going to try and thaumaturgy away our footsteps in the snow, kind of as we go.
Cool.
Maybe he can't track exactly where we're going.
Cool.
Artemis will come up next to Kaz and Winnie, and he'll look at you and go, "Watch our backs. They're out there somewhere." And then him and Sasha will like fan out in front and just be looking for an ambush,
kind of
basically.
Path the way. You also, so where, what is the plan? Where are you actually headed? You told Dimitri to go and like rouse the rangers.
I told them.
So I assume that you're heading back to Kresk?
Yeah.
That would make sense. Yeah,
That's the stronghold.
That's a good, safe place to be if we're worried about a werewolf attack.
Absolutely. And I think that I absolutely.
It's also probably the closest thing to. In fact, you can probably, from your vantage, you can probably see the Abbey.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow.
That's very
And they should be aware.
Tall.
They should be aware that this is a threat.
Yeah, the werewolves have been giving him shit for however long.
Yeah. So
Forever,
and
presumably.
as the crow flies.
Very good.
I figure,
Tell me I'm pretty.
I figure exactly. I figure that
Gold star for now.
Dimitri would be the fastest one to get there. You know?
He would be.
So I told Dimitri, I was like,
okay, so the plan is you're heading to Kresk.
Yeah.
Okay.
with all haste.
With all haste. Okay.
Pasha?
He has, this whole time, he's still he was a bat just kind of clinging to your shoulder. And so, he raises his little bat head, his, huge little like button eyes looking up at you.
Keep close.
Hand him a berry.
Awesome. Yeah, the time is yours.
I am going to. Is anybody hurt?
Not really.
No.
Nope.
Okay, just me, huh?
If you asked that in real time, though, I would show you. I have now like a burned imprint of the symbol of the Night Mother in my palm of my hand.
Can I do an Arcana check on that?
Yes, on the burn.
Yeah, on her hand.
Exciting enough.
That's an 18 on the die. That'll be a 22.
And what are you trying to ascertain exactly?
What
caused that burn.
Ah, great.
What
Yes,
that
of course,
is.
from the medallion.
Yeah.
As we're
yes.
walking, and while you're looking at this, I'll take off the symbol and be like, and I'll go to hand it to you, Artie, because that's what you need, right?
Yep.
And then I'll be like, eek, careful.
Not
yeah,
yet.
careful. Wait, yeah.
Hold on to that.
What was it? 16?
22.
22. Ooh.
Dang.
This is, yeah, you've seen this before, Drogar. She's cursed.
So Drogar stops everybody where they are. And Drogar goes, wait a moment. Winnie, you hold on to the object with the hand that has the mark. Watch our surroundings. Don't move. And Drogar with 2 hands will put his hands around the hand and the medallion and remove curse.
Ah, well, that'll take care of it. Give me a, just because I like a little more layers than just, your problem is solved.
Yes!
It's the same thing with, like, revivify and that kind of thing. I just think there should be some, like, you know what I mean? But, yeah, give me a, like, essentially a spell attack roll.
Yeah. That is going to be a 19.
Terrific. Winnie, you had this strange experience. You know, like when you grabbed a hold of the thing, it seemed, something seemed to happen to your hand, but otherwise there were no tangible effects. But as Drogar casts this spell upon you, you get this strange sensation. And you didn't feel it until the curse was broken, but it felt like there were 2, like, tiny little somethings on the side of your head pulling your eyelids back. And suddenly you feel it released, and it's like you didn't even know there was tension, like, around your eyes, but now something is released.
And you see, and the remove curse for Drogar, it looks like, it almost looks like Yoda when he's, like, channeling the lightning, and he's, kind of holding it. So he pulls this dark energy, and, like, you see, like, like these sounds of curse, right? And it's, and
Just
they're
like
in this disc, and he just goes,
sick!
Oh, cool!
I love that.
be more careful about what you pick up, young one.
We needed it! We needed it fast!
We were in a hurry.
It's all right. Remember, not everything can be trusted. Even objects must be carefully looked at.
Fuck. We must make haste.
Okay.
Keep moving.
So we had climbed up these cliffs to the mountain, and I think we
Well,
had
so
just
since
left...
you're heading a different direction now, you're not going to come up against that cliff face.
The only problem there, though, is that we left Desi at the bottom of that cliff face, I think.
Did you?
Did we?
Did you take the car? No, you were...
Did we
Because you
leave it
came
at
over on the
Dimitri's?
boat.
Oh, we left
Desi's at Dimitri's
Desi's
still.
at Dimitri's, eating hay.
Right,
Like,
because you came across on the
Living her
boat.
best life.
She's living her best
she is
life.
having a much
Her
deserved
and Buster are
nap.
hanging out.
Okay.
Never mind, poor Desi. Oh shit, we have to go save Desi.
Wait, why the long face? Hey there, Desi! Oh, no!
More hospice! Nay, my lord!
Careful, Desi, you can't be so cavalier around all of these magical artifacts! Oh, no!
Desi dies.
Desi just like keels over.
I gotta say, we're getting along great, Desi. You're my new main squeeze! Oh, no!
Dimitri's just like, would you shut up?
We get a Family Guy flash to
Yeah, right.
while we're going down the mountain.
How does he
Cursed.
Yeah, so we're hustling fast.
Yeah, okay, great. So, you make your way back down the mountainside, and while it's still on sort of the bald face of the mountain up here above the tree line, the snow kind of starts falling heavier and heavier, whipping around you until at last you come again to the dark sort of tree line standing before you, heading into the forest.
Yeah.
Is that the only way to get down?
Everything, it's...
Oh, that's right, because the ball it heads into the forest and the
Right,
forest
like you
leads
get
to
up
the
above
rest.
the tree line, that's where the werewolf den was, but then it's...
But we can see the abbey and we can see like Krez from there.
So it's like from your vantage you can see
Yeah.
it. So you know the direction it's going. As you go further down the mountain, you lose sight of it.
Right, but we know that
But you
through
know,
the
you
forest.
kind of you have a general sense of where it is you need to go,
Yes.
like the direction that you need to head to get you towards Krez. And in fact, somebody give me a survival check to try and keep your bearings.
Yeah, so I figure me and Sasha will fan out in
Kinda-
front and like look for an ambush as well as guide.
It ain't me. Dang.
Could I hop up on somebody's shoulders and get a high up
Sure.
vantage?
All right.
God, you're getting heavier.
Yay!
Survival.
Yes.
That is a 24.
Fantastic.
I got a 24 too.
Fantastic.
Nice.
I'm sure it took a much higher roll.
I got natural 3 for a 3.
Great.
I got 15.
Okay, great. So you make your way towards the sort of dark outline of the forest, and as you finally reach the line of trees again, you hear in the distance.
Artemis.
He is too good at that.
I know.
He was not like he must have had his finger on the button. He was looking at us, and then all of a sudden, oh my god! Chills, you
Artemis,
bastard.
keep Sasha's eyes in the trees. We can take a head-on assault, even a rear assault.
Wait.
If they come from the treetops,
Where
I
were
fear
the
we will
rest
be
of them?
outnumbered.
Zuleika said that we had to get out of there before Kirill and everybody else gets back, but we didn't see everybody else.
Exactly.
Okay.
Be prepared.
So, how are you kind of making your describe to me, like, paint me a picture as you move into the forest here.
Drogar will take the lead in the front. I would imagine Kaz is kind of...
I was gonna say I'll take the rear. So yeah.
So we're like kind of moving... I want to imagine that we're moving like a diamond, you know? It's like Winnie in the center.
Well, Artemis had said you want to be a little
you want to be
farther
I
ahead.
think.
at the front?
I think so. We'll be in the front, and then maybe you, and then.
Or the
Winnie,
three of you maybe as a pod with Artemis scouting ahead.
We'll have like
bit.
a little diamond, like me in the front, Kaz will be in the back. Winnie in
If
the
I'm
middle.
still on your shoulder,
Yeah.
if I'm still on your shoulders holding onto your big dragon head, I'm just scanning the treetops.
Oh, that makes sense. Me and Kaz will be side by side. We'll be next to each other, and Winnie can be on my shoulder, inhabiting
Yeah.
my
And
space.
then like Sasha left side of the path, me right side. So
Great.
we're kind of keeping eyes to the side as well as in front.
Pasha holding the rear.
Pasha's still a bat?
He's still back.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so I've got
so he's
Pasha
just-
on
yeah.
one shoulder and I've got Winnie on the other.
Yes.
Let Pasha fly around if he wants.
Sure, yeah, he sort of lifts off and is kind of fluttering around the trees.
Where are you going? Oh, that's a good idea. Yes.
Great. Okay. Oh, what's the pace like?
Fast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
right.
hustling.
Fast, but
Like jogging?
safe. Like as much time as we need
Power
to
walking?
scan ahead.
Okay.
So
I
like
think we're
slow jog kind of, so
I
that
think we're
not-
hustling. I think it's.
Hustle. Okay.
It's
I think
like-
I don't think we're like
yeah.
sprinting.
Yeah, like a
It's
Right.
not like we're
It's
running
like-
away from. What was the giant's name? It's not like we're running away from Velasco.
Yeah, we don't want to run into danger, but we don't want to take our time.
Right,
so
exactly.
we're like a swift jog.
I'm gonna put it in
maybe,
video
like,
game terms.
swift-
We're in a crouched run.
Yes. There you go. Thank you.
Good.
This is doing the Skyrim roll.
I was just looking at my spells, terrified. I was like, how did I use all of my third and fourth level spells?
Campbell-
But I was looking at the wrong day. I was looking at the wrong day.
Great. So moving at a hurried clip through the forest, trying to, everyone on the alert. Artemis sort of scouting ahead, finding a safe path before. With the 22 survival check, you find it easy both to navigate the forest. You're getting pretty familiar with the Wolfwood at this point.
The Wolfwood?
Yeah, that's the forest at the base of the tower here.
Nobody told us that!
Oh, well, now you know.
Now we know.
Let's go faster. Let's go faster.
Guys, you know what we should call this place? We should call it the
Evil
Wolf
Forest? No, yeah, you're right.
When first you think back, Artemis, to when first you arrived in Brovia and how alien the forests in this land were. They seemed to move and shift and change and like very purposefully try to play tricks on you, you know, to lead you astray. But you're beginning to pick up on those patterns. You know, you're starting to learn how this forest moves and shakes and shifts in the gray light.
Robert, whatever.
Okay, everyone give me a perception check.
Doubling my proficiency bonus for being in the forest.
Of course you may.
Hey,
Yes,
sorry.
sir.
Okay,
A lot of
perception
times
roll.
where I forgot about that.
All right, I'm going to roll perception in the treetops in 2 seconds.
I wasted my good roll on my survival.
Well, you know what?
Thank
that was
God.
necessary.
It was. Well, no, it
No,
wasn't.
the
Because...
curse is my dice, I think.
Is that a natty? Is that a natty T?
Nice work.
Nat 20 for
Yes.
perception. Okay.
Which,
Okay.
Shit.
14,
Which is
in
14,
the, specifically in,
29.
up top in the treetops.
29.
29?
With the nat 20.
I got a 15.
29?
Yep, so 6 is my perception bonus with the bonus 3 from being in the forest.
Okay.
That's the highest roll we've ever had.
I think it is. I think it is.
I think it is.
All right.
Holy shit.
The curse is broken.
I'm only rolling Ned's dice for now on.
There is a god,
Your dice are
and he
now
has a plan for us after all.
There is a god.
Oh, remember, the dice giveth and the dice taketh away.
Don't tell them
Knock
that.
on wood. Knock on wood.
So you heard that those sort of initial howls as you were entering the
What
forest.
did they sound like again, Dean?
They sounded like
Damn it.
this.
It's me every time.
But moving through the forest, it's been quiet until all of a sudden,
Oh no.
Artemis, using your finely honed ears, you start to hear, you hear one singular howl somewhere off to the west. And then another one comes in somewhere off to the east. And another to the north. It seems with your 29, you can tell, it seems the only route open that you're not currently like triangulating the sounds from is to the south.
What is to the south?
Well, that's ostensibly the direction you want to go to head. To get to Krez, you kind of want to go southeast.
Oh, okay. So I kind of look around at everyone and just give them the signal, yeah, this way. And I just continue off searching as we go.
Right, keep close, folks.
Heading to the south?
Yep.
Okay. Let's get a little,
Funeral dirge going.
You take off to the south.
Oh god. Chase music.
Keep moving.
All the while, the howls echo around you, coming seemingly from all sides. And as you make your way through the forest, first, you come to what looks, you're bobbing and weaving your way through the trees. With a 29, Artemis, I'll say first, before your companions even get a chance to sort of catch up on you, you come to this big, huge field of what looks like curling and twining brambles. It's gonna be, and it sort of spreads out far to either side. It's gonna be a rough going to pass through here. What do you want to do?
How far away is Crest now?
Still quite a ways. You've got a bit of an odyssey ahead of you.
And it's kind of like, we got to do it, because if we don't do it, maybe it'll give us kind of a point to defend in, because we don't want to be left out in the open. And so I kind of look at everyone.
Right. Yeah. Uh-huh.
And
Do the brambles look dry?
Not necessarily. It's like row after row after row of just thorn bushes.
Oh shit.
Not really navigatable, or
You could make your way through. It's going to be rough going though.
It could be difficult terrain or something. Yeah.
I think I look at everyone and go, we're surrounded. I don't see.
Yeah, so you
much
can
of a
plow
choice.
through, or you can try to head in another direction, but you know that there are wolves in any other direction to go.
And it looks like this thing is pretty.
It's wide and sweeping.
I think I'll,
Like that, in The Lion King, we were just talking. It's like when the hyenas are chasing Simba. It's like that. It's like a briar field.
Goodness. All right.
So I turn and I look at everyone. I'm like, we make our stand here with this protecting our back, or we try to make our way to Crest. I don't see any other choice.
Oh boy.
What do you want to do?
Just to sort of test the waters, Kaz will take out a hand axe and try cutting at the brambles and see how easy they are to cut.
Yeah. It's natural growth, so you can definitely hack your way through it. It's ostensibly you could at least clear an easier path through. It'll take time though.
Right. So yeah, it'll probably
So
slow us
what
down
would
by
a
half.
faster way to move be? Just plowing through, or
Your option,
cutting through?
it's whatever you guys want to do. Yeah, you can try to hack your way
Let's-
through, or
let's
you can try to barrel through. You can hack your way through. You can try to go to different directions. Whatever you
Let's
want to
hack
do.
as much as we can,
Okay.
and then if they come up on us, they come up on us.
So yeah,
Allow me to help. And Drogar will cast burning hands in the direction that we are cutting
Nice.
Fuck yeah!
Nice.
Send it away. Roll damage.
through. Yes.
Nice.
and then I think I'll take out my short swords, and then Kaz and I will start hacking away after Drogar's attack, and then with Winnie and Drogar watching our backs.
Okay, great. Roll damage. If that's the case, Kaz and Artemis, please give me athletic checks. Winnie, is there anything you want to do?
I'm gonna see if Sacred Flame does anything on him.
Ooh.
It does. It's not because it's radiant damage. It's
Yeah,
not
it's not,
fire.
yeah.
So it doesn't. So it does. Like you're throwing out little bolts of radiant
I'm gonna throw
energy.
out little sacred flames, and then seeing it's not doing anything, I'm gonna take out my hand axe, and I'm just gonna join the chopping.
Okay, then give
with
me an
my
athletics
little
check
hand
as well.
axe.
Yeah.
13 points of fire damage.
13. Okay.
Nice.
That was the second natural 2 in a row. That's
No.
a 10.
Dang it.
Do I add my bonus to this too?
It's
Like,
athletics
double
check.
proficiency for being in like a forest.
I don't know.
For
Is that
favorite terrain? That's what the
Sure.
yeah.
Sure.
Well,
16 athletics.
I rolled a nat 18.
Great.
Nice.
So with
Well,
my +1 and then another 3.
Okay, so you get to this field of brambles, and Drogar, you send out the burning hands. Yeah, and so for a solid 15 feet, you just absolutely clear it away, making a little bit of space for Kaz, Winnie, and Artemis to get in there and just kind of hacking away. Trying to get through here, which is amongst all of you, it's reasonably successful. So 10, 16,
23, I think it was.
23. Okay, great. So you all make your way. I mean, it's tough going. Everybody is going to take
22. Sorry.
22. Great. Okay. Everyone is going to take.
At least now we're kind of protected on all sides.
Yeah.
So Kaz, you were going to take 15 points of piercing damage.
Oh my god.
Shit.
And everyone else is going to take 7
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
as you make
my
your way
gosh.
through.
Dang.
Ouch.
It's rough going, but you think you managed to clear away a really good portion
As
of it.
we move, Drogar will burn his first channel divinity, and that's 35 points among the 4 of us. You take your 15, 5, 5, and 5.
Great.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
See, it's really rough going. As you carve your way through, it's almost as if, it's just natural growth, but it's almost as if the brambles are reaching up to snag onto loose ends of clothing and bits of hair, and it's not easy.
Honestly, I'll take that, because now that means the wolves got to come through that.
Sure, yeah.
If they're following the scent, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you managed to make your way through in a good amount of time, though still taking small bits of damage and having to sort of recoup.
This is fun.
You carry on.
Okay, so we're through now.
You're through the brambles and you're carrying on. Yeah. Great. Good work. Next, Artemis, give me another perception check.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I'll use this one. Okay.
Middle.
I got good perception, so it's fine. Okay. Still in the forest, so that makes my 12 a 21.
Great. So again, getting through this sort of like a field of thorns, you again kind of take stock, Artemis, and again, sort of focusing out your hearing, you can hear the wolves closing in again on 3 sides. This time to the south, west, and north, so leaving east open to you.
Okay.
Still kind of in the right direction.
I think, yeah, I let everyone know.
Lead them that way.
And I take them that way. And I tell everyone kind of keep close, be on the lookout.
And as Drogar turns to follow you east, he goes, "But right, we're going to have to go south again at some point to get to Krisk."
I'm just trying to keep us alive right now.
Right, lead the way.
Sick. You guys carry on. Great.
As Drogar is running, I just want to say it's more for like cinematic effect. But as Drogar is running, he's like, "I can't take any more of those thorns," and he casts Blade Ward as his cantrip.
Cool.
As he's running, so you see like a little mini Valandrel just kind of like spinning around him, and that
Cool.
for mechanic purposes halves bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing
Perfect.
damage.
Great.
Nice.
Oh,
If
cool.
I take any, it kind of acts as rage, but it's only a one round.
On one
thing.
instant, yeah,
So
right,
he's
yeah.
kind of focusing on the Blade Wars as he's running.
Yeah.
Great. All right, you carry on through the forest. As you make your way through the trees more and more, you start to hear the sounds of cascading water.
Oh boy.
You come to a river flowing at the bottom of a wide gorge. A singular log stretches its way across the open expanse. What would you like to do?
Yeah, we gotta cross this log.
Yeah.
I think
It is one fallen tree over
A
this.
fallen tree over this sort of gorge. A deep.
shit.
It's like you look over the side. It's like 40 feet down. The gorge itself is 60 feet long.
Shit. So we're
60
up.
feet
We're 40
wide.
feet up if we were to cross this
You're
log.
you're up,
Oh my
and then there's a huge downed tree across the expanse of the gorge.
Got it. All right. Yeah.
Let's go.
We gotta
Yeah,
cross
I'd
this
look at
shit.
everyone. I'd say one at a time, quickly though, and I'd let Sasha go first to scout it,
Sasha's no trouble. Yeah.
and then I would go after.
All right, everyone crossing the log.
Guidance.
Yeah.
Whoever's going one at a time is going to get
I'll
guidance
take
each
it.
time.
Give that. Oh, okay.
Okay, guidance each time.
Yeah.
So,
you're
ostensibly
guard?
that means you're going last, Drogar.
Yes.
Okay, great. Dex save everybody.
Okay.
Dex save.
Shit.
With guidance. Yeah.
Or actually, excuse me. Make it an acrobatics check to like kind of balance your way across the.
Okay.
Should we go
Great,
one at a
great.
time, or are we kind of like just?
It's up to you.
filing?
It's up to you.
I think quickly one at a time because we don't want to put too much weight on it.
Okay, acrobatics check.
Yep. And add a d4.
Okay.
I'm going to grab. I'm gonna keep my hand axe in my hand to potentially, theoretically, should I need to, stick into the log as to use it as a piton if I'm to lose my balance.
Oh, nice.
Theoretically, hopefully I don't use it.
Clever.
Hopefully I don't need it.
25 for Artie.
Artie, he's firing on all cylinders tonight, baby. He's in his home turf.
I love my Drogar dice. That's not even with my bonus. If I added a bonus to that, that's like a 20. What?
We love it.
Shit. All right, can I have some Drogar dice? Because even with the guidance, that's a 6.
Oh.
Oh no.
Can I turn
Oh, sorry,
and like?
a 7. That's a 7.
Oh my
Can
I do have my
turn
hand
and look
axe.
to help at
Okay.
all? Like I don't know.
Drogar hasn't started walking.
Drogar hasn't started yet. What
Relax.
did you get?
21.
Okay. Okay, great. So Artemis, you like Sasha tears, and with like practiced grace, Sasha just like tears her way across this, and you start your way out. Your balance is so honed that you don't even need. It doesn't even look like you're balancing. You just start making your way across this log.
You just Naruto run like a crazy.
Winnie, with your small size, you don't find it a huge obstacle, so you always also make your way across with ease. Kaz, what did you do? You put a spike in?
I have my hand axe in case I fall. I can jam it into the log.
Yeah, so you start making your way across, but as soon as you're out over the water, you slip. Give me an athletics check.
Not this die. This die's been treating me poorly the last few minutes.
Where'd the chase music
Natural
go?
20.
Well, there we go. That does it then.
That's a 28. That's a 28.
So yeah, you miss your footing, Kaz, but you manage to like just slam your hand axe into. Well, you describe. Wow, what's this? How does this play
You do the
out?
Legolas back arm onto the horse.
I think I try to do what Artie's doing. I'm thinking I think in Kaz's mind, the faster I move, the easier it'll be. Like if I don't try to go slow. So I think that happens, and she just like trips. She fucking like is about to eat it. But having she I feel like she kind of expected this to happen. So she was like ready for it. So
Yeah, right.
almost-
Yeah, she knew.
Almost with a frustrated sigh, she takes his hand axe and just like she's sort of falling off to her right and like rolls over her right shoulder and goes, ah, damn it, and just like wham, backhands like the axe right back into the log. Kind of lets the swing happen. She swings underneath it and then uses the momentum just like pop herself back up and just takes her hand axe out
Great.
and just carries on running.
6. So give me another shot then.
Okay.
And I will do mine now.
Oh, that's out of the box. Fuck me! All right, that's a fucking natural 2. So that's a 3.
No way.
Even worse this time.
Can I like
Okay, hang
being
on.
on the lookout when Kaz slipped the first time? Like do anything to help?
I do. I
Do
still
you want to like go back and do
Yeah.
and aid? Okay, so take this second one with advantage.
Okay, thank goodness.
That means so. I think that means
out
that
of the box.
Winnie, we're gonna say you get to the other side.
Okay.
Artie and Kaz. Artie is helping Kaz like in the center of the log.
Yeah.
Drogar, you're still on the far bank.
I rolled a 14 to start making my way across.
Great,
14 for my second attempt with advantage.
great. Okay, so that's where we are. Winnie, you have made it to the other side. Artie, you help Kaz back up onto the
Scram
log and
back,
sort of like
yeah.
steady her. Drogar, as you
Slow.
begin
Oh my gosh,
to
oh my
make
gosh,
your
oh
way
my
out
gosh.
onto the log, from the tree line bursts 2 dire wolves, flanked on either side by 3 additional, so 6 wolves and 2 dire wolves, burst from the tree line and immediately begin barreling towards you. Everyone roll for initiative.
Oh my gosh! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh
Where's the sword? Where's the sword?
Initiative!
Get the sword!
Wow. Oh my gosh. This
Let me
is
get the maps.
such fun.
I
D&D.
can tell it's fun because I keep rolling out of the box. I'm like throwing my dice down. Yeah.
Dude,
No, you're
I'm
rolling
only
rocks.
using
Oh
your
my
dice
gosh.
from now on.
From now,
From now
on.
on, I don't think I've rolled under an 18. 112.
Okay.
That was my
that's
low roll.
Still pretty good.
I think the curse.
Do you
man
want to
has
use one of these maps, Trev?
I'm gonna use this right now, just because for sake of ease.
Damn it, Trevor. I got you these for Christmas.
I know, we'll get there. We'll get there. All right, so.
Oh, I bet there's a bridge over water in there.
I looked through it, there isn't.
Oh, dang.
Okay, you try.
There isn't a gorge specifically. No, I did look.
did try.
I looked. There is
Okay.
not a gorge specifically.
I gotta darn it.
It's like the Battle of Stamford Bridge, baby.
Oh,
What
goodness.
is that?
It was a famous battle in William Wallace's campaign against the English, in which he waited for half of the English army to pass over Stamford Bridge and then attacked, demolishing the much larger invading English
Well,
army.
that was a good idea.
Yeah, well thought out, Will.
Well thought out wolves.
Perhaps we should have learned from the Scottish.
You're the one who tells all these old war stories. Why didn't you think of it?
I wasn't there. It was before my time. I'm not that old.
Yeah.
I'm not ancient.
That was 600 years ago. I'm only 500 years old.
Initiatives, please, Winnie.
Dirty 20.
Kaz, yes.
I got a 19.
Drogar?
I'm a dirty 20 as well. What's your plus to initiative?
My plus is 4.
Okay, so you go first. I'm plus 1.
Okay. And Artemis.
I'm a 22.
All right, so Artemis, you're going to be first. Then
I
it
love
is
the
going
Sword
to
of
be
Initiative.
Winnie.
I do love the
Was
sword
it from
initiative.
Unit for Christmas?
Yeah,
The Sword of Initiative?
that was part of Trevor's Secret Santa gift. Yeah.
Awesome.
It was that and the mug
Drogar.
and the cards.
All right, Artemis, you are up first.
All right.
As these wolves burst from, all of you are sort of caught by surprise as these wolves burst out of the forest, sort of surrounding Drogar on the opposite edge of the log.
Oh no! I think
Artemis,
the first thing I say is actually to Pasha. I go, Pasha, fly! Like to kind of get him
Yeah,
out of my kill range.
Yeah.
Fly, you fool!
There it is.
We're all
All
on
right.
a Lord of the Rings.
What do you got, Artemis?
So my eyes will light up green, and I will mumble some Elvish and raise my hand and cast Entangle.
Yes, baby!
Nice.
Yes.
Thank God for high initiative score for Artie.
Yeah, so right behind Drogar, like kinda. It's a what's it?
More Lord of the Rings.
Yes!
Just all Lord of the Rings all the time.
20-foot square.
What is the save they need to make? We'll say you can get all of them in that. What's the save they need to make?
Surely it's dexterity.
I'm pretty sure it's Dex.
Strength.
Strength.
Oh,
That's fine,
shit.
too.
It is strength.
Okay. What do they need to beat?
Spell DC.
Which is 8 plus
14.
14? Great. Here we go. That's gonna succeed. That's gonna fail. That's gonna fail. That's gonna succeed. That's gonna fail. That's gonna fail. That's gonna fail. That's gonna fail. Okay,
All right.
great. So,
Six out of 8 ain't bad.
so you got one direwolf and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good work, bud.
Nicely
Nice.
done. Nicely done.
And then that area is difficult terrain.
Difficult
even
terrain,
if they
correct.
succeed.
Uh-huh. Awesome. Anything else, Artemis? Wow, great. Anything else?
In other words, anything else?
I'm gonna.
You buzzkill.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna.
Bonus
can I move
action
still,
movement?
or-
Yeah, bonus action
Then I'm
movement.
gonna make my way across.
To the other side to Winnie?
Yep. And
Okay,
I'm
cool.
gonna bonus action tell Sasha to help Kaz because.
I was about to say the help action is a standard action, isn't it?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would say help.
Yeah, but Sasha will help Kaz.
Okay, so Sasha's staying by Kaz.
Nice.
Is gonna come up, yeah, and help.
Okay, cool.
Aid.
Okay.
To aid Kaz?
Yeah.
And you're moving that way, right?
Yep.
You're using
Yeah. So I'm by Winnie now.
Okay, great.
Yep.
That is going to bring us to the dire wolves. entangle. They can make a save at the end to try and break out of it again. They can use their
I think
action.
at the start of their turn, they can make a...
Great. I think it is using an action.
It's their
now, I
action,
think,
yeah. So direwolf number 1 is going to try and break out again, and is going to succeed with a 14.
Wow.
Dang.
But that's his action. And then this one's going to move up and going to attack Drogar.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's going to be a dirty 20.
Yep. That hits.
And that's going to do 11 points of piercing damage.
Jeez Louise.
And please give me a strength saving throw.
No!
Drogar.
Do you still have your blade ward up?
I do. So that's actually, is it piercing damage?
Yep.
That bite?
It is, yes.
Great, so that's halved.
Great.
So
Nice.
do you want me to take the 6 or the 5? Because it's 11.
You always round down. So,
So 5.
5.
Okay. Give me a second.
Very nice.
Add those hit points back. And then a strength saving throw, you said.
Yes, please.
Be strong.
Do
No!
it. That is a 5.
Fuck. Okay.
Oh boy.
So here's the scene, right? They burst from the woods and start tearing their way up, across towards Drogar. Artemis, with his quick thinking, he holds up his hands and a bunch of vines shoot up and tangle a bunch of them. But the direwolves, one manages to shake itself free, the other launches itself, and he just lands on top of you, like his paws on 2 of your shoulders, and its weight is just too much. You go toppling over, so you're like prone on the log with this thing on top of you.
Jesus.
It's, and you can feel its hot breath on your face and its slobber dripping from its jaws. That is going to bring us to Winnie.
Okay, then I'm gonna just do the old Winnie special. Sacred Flame has 60 feet on it. Can
Yes.
I reach the
Yeah,
one?
you could hit either of the direwolves.
Okay, I will attack the one that is pinning Drogar.
Mm-hmm.
So he makes a dex saving throw.
14.
Failed, just failed. Yep, under my 15, he takes 3 radiant damage. And then bonus action, I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
And I'm gonna send the spiritual erasers. Also 60 feet, same guy.
What's the range on spiritual weapon?
Also 60 feet.
Great. Yep. Perfect. Yep.
Okay.
Go for it. Roll the hit.
16 on the die, plus 7.
That hits. Yep.
Okay.
24.
Yep, and then that is gonna be another
So many wolves
Another-
everywhere!
8 force damage
8
on that
points
same
back.
guy. So yeah, standing on the other side, I see them come out, and I'm just like, no! And then, yeah, Sacred Flame, so like eraser dust, like shoots over and like splashes him in the face, and while he's distracted, the erasers like boom, boom, like hit him on either side
Very
of the
good.
face.
Very
Yeah.
good. Yes. Smacks them about a bit. Excellent. Okay, that is going to bring us to Drogar.
Great, so Drogar...
So you are currently prone.
Fuck.
Damn it.
Okay.
And grappled,
so-
kind of, maybe.
Not grappled, just
grappled,
prone.
okay.
Just prone.
So I'm
it
just
just knocked
prone?
you over. Yeah.
Great, so I will use my... it's half my movement to stand up, right?
Correct.
Great, so I will stand up. I will cast Blade Ward again.
Okay.
So like now there's multiple Valandrils just around me. I will use the rest of my movement, which is 10 feet. So I will go 1, 2. I will take an attack of opportunity leaving.
From both of them, yeah. Uh-huh.
Shit.
Well, this one isn't engaged in combat, right? Because he
It's just if
broke
you're
out.
within 5 feet. It's
Okay.
just if you're
Yeah.
within 5 feet.
Alright,
And
I'll
if
take
you
him-
leave its effective range, it gets one.
I'll take them
the
both.
first one is gonna 15
Miss.
miss.
Nice.
Second one is also going to miss.
Nice.
So yeah,
Nice.
So like these blades.
Nice.
I turn around and I start running, and then I'll and out of the ground will come Valandril with my
Sick.
bonus action.
great. Uh-huh.
And I get to
Yep.
use my bonus, right? So yeah. So
Yeah, because Blade Ward is a cantrip, so you're
right.
good to go.
So I will. We will make this guy.
Nice.
And he will go up to the direwolf that attacked me, and he will just go into him. So it happens. Nope. It's gonna miss.
Damn it.
It's gonna miss. That's a 4 on the die.
Sorry.
It's all right.
It's all right.
My God!
Swings wide.
So great.
That's gonna bring us to you,
Just my
Kaz.
dice.
Okay. All right. So I think Drogar, you're headed in my direction. I know you ran out of movement on that turn, but what I'd like to do is just as a free action shout,
Everyone to the other side now!
And like I think
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Exactly. I think what I'd like to try to do is give you the help action, get you behind me, because what I want to do is get us all to the other side and hack at this thing with a great axe.
Yes.
And Sasha's helping you, so that gives you advantage on anything, right?
I think she's
The
just
help
like
action?
giving me something to be steady on. So if I have to roll any acrobatics checks to stay
You
on
have
my
advantage
feet,
on them.
I think that's what that's helping me with.
Yeah.
I think up to you. But yeah. So I think.
When you say great axe, you mean on the log?
Oh yeah. No, I want to get us. all
we
to
need
the
to all
safe
get
side.
across.
I want to get us
Yeah.
all to the safe side and then hack this shit to pieces.
Yes.
Because even if I don't, I'm assuming it's going to take us feat of Herculean strength to do that.
Yeah.
If I'm able to do it, theoretically, I want to just, even then, some of them might be able to make it over, but maybe not all of them. Like I'm just trying to
At
minimize
least
numbers.
it's a pinch point.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
If we're going by hypotheticals here, by the map, this log is 10 feet in diameter.
That's true.
It's a
We
huge
can at
fucking
least-
log.
We can do more if we're together
Exactly,
on the other side,
absolutely.
for sure.
I'm
Absolutely.
really strong.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
so I'm gonna try to do what I can to get you behind me.
Absolutely.
That's what I
Or
want to
like blow it up. Light it
Yeah,
on fire.
Light
Light
what's
it
the
on fire. That's right.
So, Kaz relies on her strength. I think if Drogar gets close enough to me, just like as if I'm throwing him out of a bar because he's too drunk, like scruff of the neck and back of the shirt, and just like give him
so I'm
some
going to call
speed
that the
down log.
help action. So if you move, I'm going to call that the help action. And what I'm going to say that is going to let him do is take the dash action as a bonus action.
Cool.
Come on, Trevor,
I'll allow
that's
that.
very cool.
Mechanics.
Yeah.
All right.
So
yeah.
if you want to move, if you move to Drogar, then I'll let that go.
Okay.
the air.
All right. So I do need to move to him to make that
Move
happen.
to him.
All right, so I'll move to him. I plant my feet. I give you a little boost of speed. I go, everyone to the other side, and I say.
So
and I
then next on
send
your
you.
turn, if you want to dash as a bonus action, you're able.
Wow. Okay.
And then.
I'm gonna call that your action though, Kaz.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So I can dash and move with my dash speed,
Correct.
right? And that
So
would be
double
my
your-
movement and my bonus,
Yep. Correct.
right? And then
So
I would have
you
my
still have your
standard
action
left.
3. Yeah.
Got it.
So the only other thing I will do on my turn is plant my feet and enter a rage.
Okay,
Yes,
baby.
yes.
All right. That is gonna bring us to the wolves.
I'm shaking. I'm like my body is shaking right now.
All
I'm
right.
not nervous. You're nervous.
The 2 dire wolves give a just a barking command, and the rest of the wolves have to try and break out of these vines.
Yeah.
Oh man! Entangle is such a good spell.
Okay. Kaz barks back.
Yeah.
They're going. "Huh," she
Give
goes.
me an intimidation check. Give me an intimidation check.
Okay.
And Drogar says under his breath, "Yes, your mother as well."
Damn it! Not again.
That's
I love that we have this dice throwing hallway.
That's a 7. This one fucked me earlier, so it's going to.
Oh, there it goes.
So
Okay.
that's a 7.
Great. All right, it's the wolves. All right, this one's gonna try to break out. It's gonna fail. 2 is free. So 2 is gonna rush forward. It's gonna sit right here. It's gonna sit right here, and it's gonna ready in action.
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
It's coordinated pack. This next one's gonna try and break out. It's gonna succeed. That's its action, right? To break out. Yeah. So that's gonna bring this one here. And this one is going to attack you, Kaz.
Okay.
So that'll hit.
I believe
The one in front of me is gonna attack Cass.
Correct.
I thought he said the blue
This
ones.
number 2, right
Oh,
here.
number 2 is gonna.
Do you have to roll that at disadvantage if Sasha's helping Kaz?
No, I can give it advantage on an attack. Help doesn't give
okay.
disadvantage to attacks necessarily.
And you're right, it is an action to make that strength save.
Correct. Yeah. But that just gets that within 5 feet, so then number 2 can attack with advantage. So yes, that'll hit. Kaz, you are gonna take 5 points of piercing damage.
2.
And please give me a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Come on.
There we go. Okay. That's going to be a 27.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll succeed.
Great.
Okay, great. Awesome. That is going to. Oh, the rest of the wolves are going to go. Number 4 is going to try and break out. It's going to fail. Number 5 is going to try and break out. It is also going to fail.
Yes.
And number
Yes.
6 is going to try and break out. And it is going to fail as well.
Wow.
Entangle!
This has been very successful.
Baby! Baby!
Okay, that's end of round 1. We're back to the top of the order. Artemis, what would you like to do?
Battlefield control.
Yes, control.
All right, what do you got, Artemis?
I'm gonna target this guy. Oh no, that's Landrel, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
There's 3, 2, and then there's the dire wolves.
Okay. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go dire wolf, and I'm gonna hit
Number
him
2,
with,
the way.
yeah.
Great. Move your. Let's just say for the angle, let's put you here.
Okay, I'm gonna go level 2 Hail Thorns at him.
Come on.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
So, okay, that's fine. My bonus is high. That is a 16.
Nice.
That'll do it. Yep.
Yes.
Good.
Alright, so that is 2d10s.
What do we got?
A 17 from the 2d10s.
17 damage.
And then I'll also give you my to hit damage for the initial shot on him.
That's a D6?
D8.
Wait, that's the damage everybody takes?
That's the Hail Thorn damage.
That's the Hail of Thorns. So that's everyone
Yeah.
within 5 feet, right?
Yep.
So I think
it's just
that's just
two
the other
dire
direwolf. But
wolves,
so
yeah.
both will take 15. That's huge.
17.
17. That's even better.
17.
That's great.
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
For half. Dexterity saving throw for half.
Yeah.
Let's see. These are the dire wolves. So Dex is okay. That'll fail, and that'll fail.
Nice.
14, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that'll fail.
17. Oh, yeah, my
Yeah,
save
no.
is
Oh, yeah. So
14.
both are
Right,
so
correct,
both are going to
correct.
take 17. Great.
Okay.
And then the actual damage from the arrow.
And then yes, which is 5.
How's it happen, baby?
Yes.
Fuck yeah!
So seeing Drogar and Kaz in danger, like Artemis is just kind of like, time to dish out some damage. Like lights up Hail of Thorns and just takes aim, and right in the chest of the biggest direwolf he sees, and boom! Hail of Thorns explodes out from him.
Yes.
And Drogar like sees this arrow fly by his head, and he looks back, and then he looks back just in time, and he goes, "Whoo!" And he puts his shield up. And is like,
Right. Ding, 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 ding. Right. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, it's so good. Oh, that's excellent.
cool.
Okay. Anything else, Artemis?
That's it.
Okay, great. That is
Sasha
gonna...
will actually move back with me, I think. Yeah, or next to Winnie.
Great.
Sorry.
All right, that's going to be the dire wolves. There's only one left, and it actually can't get to anybody. So it's just going to sit right there. That's going to bring us to Winnie. You're up next.
Okay, yo boy. Okay. All right, so we got one dire wolf still over there.
Yep.
I'm gonna hit him with Sacred Flame again. Dexterity saving throw.
15.
Yeah, that's my DC.
Okay.
Okay, and then again, just
Spiritual weapon?
Spiritual weapon.
Send it away.
God damn it. It's a 13.
No, sorry.
Balls! Oh my god.
I'm sorry, Winnie.
Not shit. Yeah, there's too much of like. There's too many people
It's a lot
over
going
there,
on.
and
It's a crowded
60
situation,
It's
yeah,
a
over
crowded
here.
situation. It's a full 60 feet away, and I think that she's starting to like panic a little bit. And everything has been very tense
It's been
for the
tense.
past hour. So yeah, the erasers kind of like swoop through the wolves. They try to meet each other and they miss. Yeah,
me and Kay are looking at each other and just like, "Watch where you're throwing those things!"
All right, great. Anything else, Winnie?
No, that's it.
Drogar, you're up.
All right, Drogar's first action is going to be that dash. He's going to throw that bonus action. He's going to move, and I will take 2 attacks
Two
of
attacks of
opportunity.
opportunity. One will hit.
Ugh.
The other is a 15.
That's a miss.
Okay, just one.
Okay, so I get. Correct me. It's double my movement with a dash.
Correct. Yeah,
Okay.
and that's going to be your. It's still your bonus action, but yeah, you can move that far.
10, 15, 20.
Because I helped.
Yeah,
35,
and I
40.
helped. Nice.
And that's going to be 6 points of piercing damage.
Great. So.
3.
Oh, right. No, because
No.
I would have to use.
Oh, and actually, give me a strength saving throw.
Oh.
Oh, right. We have to do that before we do.
Yeah, before you move.
Cool. It's not going to do it.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm prone again.
What is it?
It's a 5.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Prone
It's-
again.
Yeah, you knocked
Okay.
prone again.
So I'm knocked prone. So
So
I
you
don't
like
even.
you go, but it like grabs with its jaws, it like grabs onto your ankle, Drogar,
Yeah.
as you turn to run, and you fall, like slam down on the log.
So is that my movement and my bonus wasted like that?
Correct.
Great. Okay.
Wow.
So I
Oh,
turn.
that's so unfortunate.
I turn over on my back, and I will. I turn over on my back, and I will with 2 hands. I'll just guiding bolt with my last. With my
That'll be a
action.
disadvantage, but go for
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, go for it. Send it.
18 on the die.
Disadvantage. You said.
Disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Because 5 feet, yeah, within 5 feet, and you're prone. So yeah, do it with disadvantage.
16 on the die.
That'll do it. Yep.
And then I think I'm going to cast that at. I'll do it at first level. So that's 46.
Wow,
Guiding
46
bolt
damage.
is so wild.
46 damage.
46
Okay,
damage.
46.
and then remember, the next person who hits that guy has advantage.
Yes.
Oh, you obliterate it.
I just I can't even.
It explodes.
Yeah, so that's like over 19 points of damage. Just,
Wow.
and you see, essentially, you see the beam go through this wolf, like through its abdomen, and the wolf is actually propelled upward over the side, and it flies off the edge of into the ravine. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, great.
And
That's enough. Okay, Kaz, you're up. Okay.
And that's how it ended. Yeah.
No, okay. Overlooking her mild frustration at Drogar not being able to fully utilize her help action, she's...
It's just that's how it do be like that sometimes.
I know. Hey, I'm fine with it. Kay is fine with it as the rules of the game.
Drogar looks to his left and just goes, "Kill these wolves."
And with that, she's gonna try to. I want to try to knock number 2 off the log here.
Yes.
I want to try to like fucking take my spear and
So
hockey.
we'll call that a grapple check then.
Nice.
Cool. And we'll say like a grapple push. Go for it.
So I'm going for that's
Use
not
that strength.
athletics.
Athletics check. It'll be contested.
I'm basically trying to do like a slap shot. That's a hockey thing, right? Yeah. The hockey one. I'm trying
So
to do the
you're
hockey
over.
one.
So like this is the top edge. This
Mighty
is the
Ducks,
bottom
anybody?
edge. So you're over the water here.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Just
Yeah,
for
I'm just trying to
perspective. Yeah. So go for it.
Got my spear. I'm just trying to go
see, swing away.
knock him off. Fuck. 14.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yes. That was a 6 on the die.
Against his
y'all.
4? Yes.
6 on the die. That was not.
So
a great
yeah,
roll.
you just like fucking yeet this guy off the side of the.
That's what I'm trying to do.
It fall, and like it howls as it drops, and you hear it splash in the river below.
We hear a lupine Wilhelm scream.
Yes.
Yeah, goofy yell.
And then
All right, anything else, Kaz?
I can't do help as a bonus action.
No.
Okay, I want Drogar to get to the other side before I can.
Well, how much?
so
What do you have left?
I could move. I can do a bunch. Like I can do a bunch of stuff.
Do you
but
want to try to use your movement to lift me up from prone?
I think
No.
that's
Combining movements gets tricky. Let's
Yeah,
not.
okay.
Just for sake of ease, let's.
That's
enough.
not moving. That's helping. So I want, and I just use my standard action. So I want to be the last one across. So I'm just gonna hold my ground. Plant my
Okay.
feet. Yeah.
Great. Very exciting. Great. That's going to bring us to the wolves, which are going to try and break out of this entangle. One is going to fail. Yes. That's going to fail again.
Wow.
Yes. That will make it out.
Okay.
And that will make it out. So these two over here burst free of their entangling binds. One is just going to go here, and another is going to go here, and attack you, Drogar, again.
Jeez.
No, attack Cat. This one is going to go here, and this one is going to go here and attack Kaz.
Okay.
That'll hit.
Can they attack after breaking out?
Oh no, they can't. You're right. That's their action.
Yes.
Yeah. No, you're so right. Thank you, Tyler. You're right. Okay. And the other two are they can still.
Yeah.
Oh, they can move.
Yeah.
They can
Okay.
move. They're going to go here and here, but they cannot attack. You're so right. The other two are
Thank
still bound.
goodness.
Great. From the tree line on the opposite side. Bursting from the tree line, 4 other wolves emerge.
On the other side?
On the other side,
close
coming
to
up
you guys.
right behind you, Winnie. 2 are gonna attack you, Winnie. 2 are gonna attack Sasha.
And like Drogar falls prone, and he like looks up.
Yeah, and you see them running like on the
Yeah, he
other
like
side.
guiding bolts, and then he looks back and he sees these like wolves. And he's like, "What are behind you?"
Winnie.
Yep.
The first one is gonna hit. 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then the second one is gonna give me a strength saving throw.
Okay. Uh-oh, that's not great. That's a 10.
Okay, you're knocked prone.
Okay.
The second is gonna attack. That'll also hit
Okay.
for another 5 points of piercing.
Gee whiz.
And give me another strength saving throw.
Oh dear. I'm gonna retire that die.
The hallway's there if you
Okay.
want.
That's an 18.
Okay. Yeah. So you get these wolves burst from the tree line, and you feel one barrel towards you, and both begin snapping at you. One knocks you over, and then you feel another one with its jaws grab hold of your shoulder and try and tug you and pull you off the side of the log.
It's got my ripped off sleeve of my white shirt, and I rip it out and then elbow him in the face.
Sick. Yeah, and you manage to break free of that embrace.
Okay.
Great. That's great. Okay. Okay, now we're back to the top of the order, Artemis. Oh, no, two are gonna attack Sasha, I'm so sorry.
No.
That's gonna miss.
Yeah.
That'll miss also. Artemis!
Dagnabbit!
So I turn and and I can't use Hail of Thorns because it's gonna hit Winnie. So I turn and
Bring it on.
I'm like, Winnie! And I have Sasha attack number 2.
Okay, go ahead. Is it a
That's
nat
a
20?
nat 20.
Oh my god, he's in his home. Listen, we're back with the werewolves. He's in the forest.
Yes.
Artemis is on a tear.
Vengeance advantage.
Okay, sure. Don't talk about my dice being a part of it.
Yep.
What do we got?
All right,
So she tears into one of these wolves.
do I just double the die or for a crit?
So how I would like to treat crits from now on, you get a full damage die, and then you roll and add that. So whatever her damage die is, you get
D8.
that.
So it's a D8 plus.
All right, 3.
Plus 8.
So
Plus everything
11
else.
plus 4, yeah. So
How's it happen?
Wow!
So Sasha, seeing Winnie get hit, just gets pissed off and just frickin' tears into the neck of this other wolf.
Tackles one to the ground, ripping its neck. Yeah,
Like
that lion.
jugular.
It's that, when you see lion, they just grab it up in a hug and just clamp their jaws down on its neck.
Yep.
Yeah.
So then I will rip a shot off at number 1.
Okay, go for it. Oh my god!
It's 18, not 20, but it's
That'll
18.
hit. That'll hit.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
All right.
Dude, Tyler is tearing it up
On
today.
a tear.
He's tearing it up.
We just need to get Tyler more metal dice. That's what it is.
That's it.
That's a 6. So 6. That's 10 points of damage.
How's it happen?
So Artie, just the same thing as seeing Winnie in danger, right through the eye.
Rips a shot.
Ooh.
And it
I
goes,
bet.
and it just falls to the ground.
And then shot number 2.
The ARF made it real.
I know.
That made it real.
3. Another 18.
That'll do it.
Wow.
Roll damage.
I'm gonna step away. That's ridiculous.
Holy shit.
And that's an 8 on the D8.
How's it happen,
Oh
baby?
my god!
Which one was that,
Same
3 or 4?
deal, number 3. Yeah, same
Bye.
deal, right through the eye.
Wow.
So just headshot.
Yeah, so Sasha leaps forward and drops one of these wolves, and then you just, and 2 of them just drop. You're just, he's a machine!
My god.
You don't mess with my Winnie!
Anything else, Artemis?
And then I'll just give Winnie a wink.
That's very cool.
Right, okay. That's gonna bring us to the dire wolf. It's gonna rush forward. It's gonna attack Drogar. That's gonna hit. 13 points of piercing damage.
Jeez.
Okay.
Please make me a strength saving throw.
God knows.
That's a 12.
Oh no.
Not
Oh
great.
my god.
Oh, Drogar. This dire wolf, seeing its fellow go down, raises its head back up, pulls back its lips, exposing its teeth. It has its packmates here. It rushes towards you, leaping forward, burying its paws into both of your shoulders, and the weight of it carries both of you over the side.
No.
You are gonna take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you impact in the river below,
Okay.
and the current begins to carry you away.
Oh no!
That is gonna bring us to Winnie.
What the fuck? Well,
I don't even know what to say.
oh
Cairn
god.
you see this huge wolf tackle Drogar, Winnie. Both of them go tumbling over the side, slamming into the water below, and the current begins carrying them away.
Jesus Christ.
The Strahdcast features Campbell O'Hare as Winnie, Ned Pryce Iannacone as Drogar, Kay Devine-Jones as Kaz, Tyler Kanter as Artemis, and me, Trevor William Fayle, as your DM. The patrons, Chico. They never lie. Special thanks to our newest patrons, A Very Tired Siren, Will Gray, and Dixie O'Hare. If you're not ready to support us financially, there are still plenty of ways to help us out. You can follow us on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at Critical Fail DM, binge Madness and Mercy on our YouTube channel, and join us there every other Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time when we do live listens of new episodes of the Strahdcast. Or rate and leave us a review wherever you like to listen. Thanks, Dungeoneers, and take your day with advantage.